carried Kate Rubins and the two Sergeys. Sergey.
And the range rate is minus 0.5. Everything is nominal.
Again, just getting a glimpse of that. The Soyuz that carried Sergei Ryzhikov, Sergei Kuchverkov, and Kate Rubins. The docking port for this Soyuz will be just to the right. We're going to see it continue to line up with the crosshairs as they continue this fly-around maneuver.
128 for descent. Copy. The PO cut off is confirmed. Copy.
And just a quick handover, we'll get that video signal back momentarily.
Kazbeki, Moscow. Go ahead. So we have S-band LOS right now. So could you please provide running commentary? Copy. So there is signal acquisition on course 2 set. Copy. Signal acquisition. And we have approach flag on the 44 display. Copy. So there is the flag approach. The docking port of Emiram 1 is visible. There is K-15 command sent. So roll maneuver is confirmed, and the range rate is minus 0.13. Copy.
And we can see the docking port coming into view just to the left and a little bit down from the crosshairs, the docking port on the Rassvet module. Down to the right is the service module of the Cygnus spacecraft. You can tell by the two large circular solar arrays to either side docked to Node 1, so it'll be just next door to this Soyuz spacecraft, but there are just about 45 seconds or so left until the fly-around maneuver is complete.
Soyuz MS-18 on its way to the international.
An opportunity for them to fine-tune their alignment, get all of the final goes from the teams here on the ground and the crew.
Complete. And we have the con flag. It's a station keeping. And could you please activate the background light of the OSK, and the headlight is on, floodlight is on. Copy. We confirm.
And right now we're in that station keeping period, so we'll hold here for just a few moments till everything looks good, and then the teams will give the go, and they'll begin that final approach. Again, the Soyuz flying itself.
We give you a go to send the command approach from the display rendezvous. Copy. In work. Command is being sent.
And the crew has been given the go to start their final approach.
Command at 13:50. 350 is sent. Copy. Command is sent.
And confirm that final approach has started.
The range is 190 meters and the range rate 0.52. Copy.
Камера GoPro на ремнях ТЗК отключилась.
The GoPro camera that is on the straps of the ТЗК suit is deactivated, unfortunately. So the docking port is right in the middle, and the range is 0.13 57, copy.
The Soyuz now slowly and methodically making its way on final approach to docking to the Rassvet module. Right now they're about 140 meters.
And the range rate is 0.83. It is closing rate, and we can see the docking port very clearly.
Дальность 120, скорость 0,68 на сближение.
The range is 120 and the range rate minus 68. Copy.
Стыковочный узел виден отчетливо.
We can see the docking port very clearly.
Дальность 100, скорость 0,55 на сближение.
The range is 140 and the closing rate is minus 0.5 and the docking port is to the left a little bit, just 1 degree to the left. Copy.
Дальность 80, скорость 0,4 на сближение.
The range rate is minus 0.4 and the crosshairs are aligned. Copy.
Дальность 70.
Range 70, range rate 0.34, and the target is in the center of the screen. And the angle of the docking port is in line with the range estimation.
Just about 65 meters to go. Station and Soyuz flying right over central Kazakhstan right now, actually just a few hundred miles to the north of Baikonur, where the Soyuz launched just 3 hours and 15 minutes ago.
60, closing rate of 0.27. Docking target is in the center of the screen and crosshairs are aligned.
Дальность 53.
Range 53, closing rate is 0.2, 0.2.
Less than 50 meters to go. The Core's automated rendezvous system guiding the spacecraft autonomously to its docking port at the Rassvet module. 3 crew members inside. Only in space for 3 hours and 16 minutes, but already just less than 50 meters away. Their new home on board the space station.
The target is in the center, crosshairs are aligned.
Дальность 45.
Range is 45, closing rate 0.18. SSVP probe extension and confirmed, transfer hatch closed, hooks open,
Работаем по странице 50.
latches
Дальность 40, скорость минус
engaged.
1, минус 16.
And this view giving you a great shot at the very top of the Soyuz, you can see just in the center of that metallic circle a small probe. That's the docking probe that the Soyuz spacecraft extends. It's going to get captured by a docking cone on the bottom part of the Rossviet module, and at that point we'll have docking. Then a hard mate process follows that, where that probe will get retracted, pulling the Soyuz spacecraft into the docking port, and then they'll be able to close a series of hooks on the Soyuz and the docking port itself, and then integrate electrical and data connections between the two spacecraft, and then we'll have the Soyuz firmly attached to the Rossviet module. But as of right now, we are just about 34 meters away.
Equals 2 squares.
And this gives a great view of that docking cone on the very bottom of Rossviet. It's just to the top and a little bit to the left of the center of the crosshair.
Docking target is in the center, crosshairs are aligned.
And you can see the docking target that they're aiming for just above the crosshair now. It's that small circle with a cross. And again, all of this being done autonomously right now. The Soyuz flying itself in, the crew monitoring, able to step in if necessary. But for right now, just along for the ride. "25 meters in closing."
SSVPGT is confirmed, range is 20, and range rate 0.09. The docking target is in the center, crosshairs are aligned.
Bueno, estamos aquí al ladito ya, a menos de 20 metros, entre la Soyuz y la ISS.
Below the crosshairs by 1 degree, copy. Range is 15, range rate 0.01, this is the closing rate. Mark, could you please start the stopwatch? Copy. Target is in the center, crosshairs aligned.
The Soyuz just starting to edge behind the north of Grumman Cygnus vehicle. It's just about 12 meters away, so closing in on that docking port.
And crosshairs are aligned. And the docking target is below the crosshairs by 1 degree.
You can see the docking cone just going out of the top of your view from here. This is the docking camera on the Soyuz. Again, it's headed for that docking target now, just about right in the center of your screen, the circle with the cross.
There is a small misalignment.
And we will stand by for contact and docking.
Side, copy. Range is 3, the docking target is in the center, the crosshairs are aligned. Standing by for contact.
Подвод, касание, механ соедин, цепка.
Contact confirmed that 140506.
Bueno,
Mechanical link established.
contactando ya.
Contact and capture coming at 6:05
Capturado.
a.m. Central, 11:05 GMT. While stationed in Soyuz flew 262 statute miles over northern China.
Bueno, están por ahí.
Again, the Soyuz docked 6:05
Norte de
a.m.
China,
Central,
ahora mismo.
11:05 GMT.
Control panel, copy.
At this point, the station has been put into free drift, disabling thrusters, allowing relative motion to dampen out between the vehicles. Soon, the docking probe will retract. We'll see the Soyuz spacecraft start to inch a little bit closer, and it'll pull it in close to the docking cone, and that will then set the vehicle up to enable a series of hooks, and then power and data connections to establish a link up between the Soyuz and the International Space Station.
Suspect Moscow, go ahead.
Bueno, pues ya está ahí.
Please say again, we did not copy. What should we deactivate? Moscow, this is Kazbek. How do you read us, Kazbek?